Hello, my dear students. Welcome once again to our grammar virtual class. In our previous classes, we have learned the uses of the form of be and have as main verb and as helping verb. How we use the form of be and have as helping verb and main verb. Now today we would see the last form of verb, that is the form of do. Okay, now let's see how we use it as a main verb. Now you know that what is a main verb and what is a helping verb, right? So today we would see the use of the form of do as main verb. So the first usage of the form of do as main verb is to show action. Okay, for example, she does her work honestly. So this is in the present tense. This sentence is in the present tense. So when we wanted to show action, okay, that time we also use the do form as a main verb. So it's Sia does her work honestly. Here Sia, she's a girl and it's singular, so Sia do becomes does. Okay, this does, remember the form of do we have the three form of do, right? That is do, does and did. Remember? Yes. So here, since Sia is singular, so even we would be using the singular form does, that is in the present tense. Now does is a present tense. Now if it's in the if the subject is plural, then what is the form of do we use? We use do only, right? And if it's the past tense, then we use did. So let's see the next example. She did her work honestly. Now here this sentence is in the simple past tense, so here the form of do becomes did. Okay, so in both example 1 and 2, the form of do is used as a main verb because there is no other action in the sentence but only the form of do. Next, in imperative sentence. Now I told you what are imperative sentence, right? Imperative sentence has to do with request, command, order. So when we do in imperative sentences, do is used as a command or as a request. Now I told you in the last class, remember, when we are doing with imperative sentence, the form of do or be the form of have would remain the same. It would not take any other form, that is, nor it will become does, nor it will become do, but it will remain as do. So in example number 1, do help me please. Now this is a request, right? Now example number 2, do your work carefully. Now here this is a command. Now do your work carefully. Now this is a command. So in sentence like request and command, we use the form of do as do only. Okay, imperative sentence always begin with the verb. Now here something that you have to keep in mind is that imperative sentence always begins with a verb. It doesn't begins with a subject, no, it begins with any other word, but it will always begin with a verb. Okay, now the next usage of do as helping. Now we would see the use of do as helping verb. Example 1, Ravi likes chocolate cake. Now this one is in the positive sense. If it's negative, means it will be Ravi does not like chocolate cake, right? But this sentence is in the positive, that Ravi likes chocolate cakes. Now to make negative sentence, negative means to add the word not. Okay, to add the word not to the sentence, we call it negative sentence. For example, negative sentence can be formed by adding not or anti to the helping verb. Here it is do. So here, if In the positive sentence, the sentence is Ravi likes chocolate. In the negative sentence, how would it become? Like I told you, Ravi does not or doesn't like chocolate cake. Now this one is in the present tense. It is not in the past tense, not in the future tense, but it is talking about the present time, right? Ravi does not like chocolate cake. So here, the sentence formation is subject plus helping verb. Now here we are doing with the form of do as how it is used as helping verb. Yes or no? We are doing with the form of do as helping verb. So here the form of do is working like a helping verb because in the sentence Ravi likes chocolate cake, and if I want to make it in the negative sense, Ravi does not like chocolate cake. Here in this sentence, if you see, there are two verbs. If you can notice, one verb is likes, one verb is do, doesn't, does not is one verb, and like is also one verb, right? So here like is a main verb and doesn't is your helping verb. Now here in this sentence, again once more, so if I want to convert this to negative sentence, I would say Ravi doesn't like chocolate cakes. And this sentence is in the present tense, and if I want to convert this in the past tense, then Ravi did not like chocolate cakes. Now are you getting me? So here do is used for plural present tense in the present tense, does is used for singular in the present tense, and did is used in the singular, both for singular and plural in the past tense. Remember this, okay? Now again, the more uses of do as helping verb. Now in the second one is, in the first one, to make negative sentences, and to make negative sentence we use the form of do as a helping verb to make negative sentence in the present and past tense. Now in number 2, here it is used to form questions. For example, do you like chocolate cake? Now here, do you see, do is used as a question first. Do you like chocolate cake? Now here, do you like, do is your one verb and like is also one verb. So in this sentence we have two verb, right? So we have the main verb as like and we have the helping verb as do. Yes or no type questions begins with helping verb. So whenever we ask questions, okay, that has to do with either, like suppose I ask you one question and I expect you to answer either yes or no, okay? So this type of answers, it also begins with helping verbs. For example, how do you do? It is in the present tense. What did they do? It is in the past tense. So here, what is helping verb? How is helping verb? First sentence and second example, okay? Don't get confused. Look at the first example and second example. How do you do is in the present tense. And what did they do? Here also, what and how is a question, and do you do? Did they do? Can you see? So there are two verbs each. How do you do? And the other one is what did they do? Did they do? Now did and do is also two verbs. So here the formation of this sentence is what or who plus next is helping verb plus the subject plus the main verb. So WH questions always begins with what, which, when, why, how. These are called WH questions, okay? Now some more examples of the uses of do as helping verb. Sia does speak English fluently. Now here also in the first example, we have two verbs, right? One is does and one is speak. So here, Does is your helping verb and speak is your main verb. Second example, they do need your help, need our help. Now here, do is your helping verb, need is our main verb. Example 3, I do want to go, I do want to go. Now here, do is your helping verb and here, to go is your main verb, okay? To make emphatic sentences. Now remember, emphatic sentence, what is emphatic sentence? We have done in reflexive pronouns. What is reflexive pronouns? What is emphatic pronouns? Yes. So here, do is used in a sentence to add special emphasis. Now by the word, the meaning of emphatic the meaning of emphatic is to show more importance, okay? Special importance or special emphasis. For example, while speaking, the verb do, does, and did is stressed. So when we use the form of do as a helping verb in making emphatic sentences. Now the meaning of emphatic sentence is to give stress or to show importance, okay? So here, do is used in a sentence to add special emphasis. For example, while speaking, the verb do is stressed. So here, for example, I say, I do like you. So when I say, I do like you, so when I say the word do, I'm stressing the word, right? I do like you. So here, it is used for emphasis. I hope this is clear. So this is all we have for today. If you have any confusion, please clear it in your doubt clearing session, okay?